intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. The Gamecocks will kick it away and start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense will get the first swing today. And remember last year, both these teams collided playing well at the end of the season. Kirk ended up being a brutal defensive game. Gamecocks rallying late to win it by 3.
Yeah, Chris, think about last year. One thing about Clemson, when they have a 7-point lead in the fourth quarter in Death Valley, usually that game is over. But Lenore Sellers, the quarterback from South Carolina, went on the road in that environment and won the hearts and the trust of the staff to be able to win that game in a comeback fashion. Really exciting. I think it really elevates the intensity of this rivalry.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looks like a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards. Both teams settling in are going to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the first sack of the game.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
QB to the tight end for a completion. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Inside deals now from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. It's the latest chapter in a backyard rivalry game that goes back to 1896. Of course, these days, it's a non-conference end-of-the-year collision, Kirk, that really has gained prominence in recent years.
Yeah, I think this is one of the nastier rivalries out there, to be honest with you. And I think over the last 10 or 15 years, Clemson has obviously taken their program to another level. What Shane Beamer has been able to do here in the last few years in Columbia has really elevated the Gamecocks program. So it's gone to a whole nother level, not just for Clemson, but really for both these teams.
And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Oh, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. This time, a completion. And the defense brings him down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. The misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie the game here. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarm to the pass rush. Sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. A deep shot to the right. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. They're going to run it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's West. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught over the middle. It's McLeod. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. A completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught by the receiver. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Collective drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here we go, an interesting call, fourth down and long from their own 41. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
They trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Throws it to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Running back has it on a screen now. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. First first down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, the Palm Tree Trophy on the line, and already Clemson and South Carolina have given us some stirring moments.
And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Turner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's second down here. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Here he goes. Tackle made after a big game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's the second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Throwing off play action. Grab down the middle. It's McLeod. They bring them down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. The Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
South Carolina, 17.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Wideout's now clustered. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them...
He's looking deep down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The ball is caught. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Encroachment defense.
Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. It's a 1st and 5 after that defensive penalty. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Nice grab. It's West. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And it brings a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye. On
third down, he drops to throw. Gets made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him.
Down he goes. It's a sack. Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the fourth time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
The sure hands. It's West. They bring him down after a short game there.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today, and one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Hubie keeps it himself. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT.
38, South Carolina, 17.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The Tigers come to the line with first and goal. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
45, South Carolina, 17.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And the Gamecocks looking to keep this drive rolling. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with it.
Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
First down for the offense.